very interested in why 1904.
Mm-hmm. So for me, 1904 is like a key. It's like a way in, it's a way of organizing. There came a time when 1904 came into my life, and it really was a message that I wrote down on a matchbook, thinking that I had written something very different. And when I came 2 days later and found it in my pocket and it said 1904, I said, well, there we are. There's the key.
And how old were you? Where were you? Back in Manhattan?
New York.
Manhattan.
Mm-hmm. The depths of an epidemic. Mm-hmm. People were dying. Things were happening. Mm. I was not in good shape. Right. And so suddenly it was like, whoa, who was born in 1904? Is that a way in? Mm. My Fair Lady had come out when I was a little boy with set designs and costumes by Cecil Beaton. Cecil Beaton was born in 1904. And
Oliver Messel.
That's Oliver.
Wow. And he was Lord Snowdon's uncle, right?
Yeah. Yes. That's his sister Anne, who was so chic. Tony's mother. Mm. Daphne Fielding, the Marchioness of Bath, 1904. We have...
Is this a novel or a...
No, her memoirs. Uh-huh. So I began collecting everyone's memoirs. We had to, right? Alana Harper, who was, again, one of the bright young things of 1904. So...
Oh my God, this is signed.
Yeah. Skip, my partner, and I went to his book reading. Of course, you can't talk about 1904 without talking about Ulysses, a book that all takes place on June 16th, 1904. Well, 1904, Roosevelt ran with Fairbanks, for president. 1904 was also the St. Louis World's Fair.
And Cary Grant was born?
Cary Grant was born and discovered it was belonging to a man named William Macaulay. During the pandemic, I wrote the story of how I came to find William, and all of his things had been scattered to the four corners of the internet, so to speak. And I wrote down our story and how our lives kept intertwining here in L.A. and in New York. So I felt this kindred spirit. I began to realize all these people from 1904 were people that I loved. I don't know why my kettle burps. I'm getting a little annoyed with this one, and it's got a wicked whistle on it.